gratitude meet my spirit, gifts of bread and wine filling them. Words of gratitude meet my spirit, David, God's anointed, chosen to rule his kingdom. David, Israel's pride, Lord of the lyre and slayer of beasts, Lord of the lyre, Lord of the lyre, Lord of the lyre and slayer of beasts.
It's been useless, all my watching over this Nabal's property in the wilderness so that nothing of his was stolen. He has paid me back evil for good. May God deal with him, be it ever so severely, if by morning I leave alive one male of all who belong to him.
Sir, my name is Abigail, and I am the wife of Nabal. I come bearing my sincere apologies, both on mine and my husband's part. He knows not who he has insulted, especially since he's not fully aware of the extent of what your protection was to us. I am grateful for it.
Praise is to the Lord who has sent you to meet me today. May you be blessed for your good judgment and for keeping me from bloodshed.
Sir, I have come bearing gifts in repentance for my husband's misdemeanor. I beg your forgiveness, sir.
If you had not come quickly to meet me, not one male belonging to Nabal would have been left alive by daybreak. I thank you also for the food you have brought to feed me and my hungry soldiers. Go home in peace. I've heard your words and granted your request.
My lord, Abigail, widow of Nabal, requests your attention.
Abigail, what brings you here?
Sir, I have come for your help. My husband has died, and without your help, everything has been looted. I abhor myself for asking this of you, but I need your help.
Do not be afraid of asking me to help you. I shall do all that is in my power to help you, even if it means binding you to me by law.
I am your servant, and am ready to serve you and wash the feet of my Lord's servants.
My lord, Saul and his army have come to Ziph to harm you. They're staying beside the road on the hill of Hakila.
Saul and his army? I thank you for your service. You may leave now. Who will go down to Saul's camp with me?
I'll go with you. David, the Lord has been gracious to you. He has delivered your enemy once again. Now let me pin him down with one thrust of spear. I won't strike him twice.
Don't destroy him. Who can lay a hand on the Lord's anointed and be guiltless? The Lord forbid that I should do such a thing to my master, the Lord's anointed. Now, get the spear and water jug that are near his head, and let's go. You boy! You call yourself a soldier. Why were you not awake to guard your king?
Is that your voice,
Look
David?
around you. Where are the king's spear and water jug that were near his head?
Is that your voice, David?
Yes. Yes, it is, your majesty. What have I done and what wrong am I guilty of? If the Lord has incited you against me, then may he accept an offering. If, however, people have done it, then may they be cursed before the Lord.
I have sinned. Come back to me, David, my son. Because you considered my life precious again today, I shall not try to harm you in the future. Surely, I have made many mistakes, and I have been terribly wrong.
The Lord delivered you into my hands today, but I would not lay a hand on the Lord's anointed.
You be blessed, David, my son. You will do great things. You shall surely triumph. Find me a woman who is a medium, so that I may go and inquire of her. Conjure up a spirit for me, and bring up one that I name.
Surely you know what Saul has done. He has cut off the mediums from the land. Why? Why have you set a trap for my life to bring about my death?
You will not be punished for this.
Whom shall I bring up for you?
Bring up the prophet Samuel, who has just recently died.
Why have you deceived me? You are Saul!
Do not be punished for this.
Oh, Saul!
Do not be afraid. What do you see?
I see a ghostly figure coming up out of the earth.
What does he look like?
An old man wearing a robe is coming up.
Why have you disturbed me by breaking me up? My passing has been peaceful until now.
I am in great distress. The Philistines are fighting against me, and the Lord does not answer me, either by prophets or by dreams.
Why do you consult me, now that the Lord has departed from you and become your enemy? The Lord has torn the kingdom out of your hands and given it to David, because you did not obey the Lord or carry out his fierce wrath. The Lord will deliver both Israel and you into the hands of the Philistines.
Come and run through me, or these uncircumcised fellows will come and run through me instead.
No, your majesty.
I command you. I would rather die at the hands of my own than at the hands of a Philistine.
I cannot do so, my king.
Saul is dead! Your Majesty,
Where have you come from?
I've escaped from the Israelite camp.
What happened?
Biggest tragedy, my lord. Saul and his son Jonathan are dead.
What are you saying? How do you know that Saul and his son Jonathan are dead?
I happened to be on Mount Gilboa, and there was Saul, leaning on his spear, the chariots and the drivers in hot pursuit. I then saw him converse with a soldier, take the sword and kill himself. I saw him.
How can this be? Jonathan, dead. And the king. Oh Lord, what has befallen your kingdom? My friend and my king in one mighty blow. What is to become of Israel? What is to become of me? Oh Lord, I need your guidance. I need your guidance. Saul, he is dead. Jonathan, my friend, is dead. It is a great honor to have you here.
We have come with a glorious purpose to anoint you king of all Israel.
When Saul was king over us, it was you who led Israel. The Lord has said that it is you who shall be the shepherd of the people in Israel, and you who shall rule over Israel.
The Lord has blessed me. Oh Lord, I promise to do justice to Israel.
Shall do justice, David, King
of all Israel.
David, King of all Israel! David, King of all Israel! David, King of all Israel!
It is such a ring to it. Yes, our Lord could not have appointed a better king, especially since he's bringing the Ark of God to our city. Yes, Uzzah of Nakon reached out his hand to the Ark of God, and the anger of our Lord was kindled against him, and he struck him dead. Our King David was said to be afraid of taking the Lord into his care.
Oh, but our King David took the ark to the house of Abededom, the Gittite, did he not? The Lord blessed his house, and now the king wants to bring the ark here so that our city too can be bestowed with the Lord's grace.
La
He has disgraced us all. David, my husband, the king of Israel, has disgraced us all.
My love. Why were you not present at the celebrations?
You call it a celebration? It was not a celebration. It was a desecration. You uncovered yourself before the eyes of your servant maids, as any vulgar fellow might uncover himself.
Lower your voice, woman. You shall not talk to me like that.
After how you behaved today, it seems as if any common man can talk to you like this. You are a king, David. How could you indulge in such indecency?
It was before the Lord who chose me in place of your father and all his household to appoint me prince over all Israel. I dance before the Lord, before the people of the Lord. I will make myself yet more contemptible than this, and I will be abased in my own eyes. But by the maids of whom you have spoken, by them I shall be held in honor.
By the maids, maybe, but not by me. You will not be held in honor by me.
She incites such anger within me. May the Lord bless her as he has blessed me.
Your Majesty, the prophet Nathan requests to be in your presence.
There's no one I'd like to see more than him at this moment.
David, the Lord has a message for you. He says that he has taken you from the pasture where you looked after sheep and raised you to be prince over his people. He has cut off your enemies from before you, and he will give you rest from them. He says that your house and your kingdom shall be made sure forever before him, and your throne shall be established forever. The Lord has said that your son will build the Lord a house.
O Lord, because of your promise and according to your own heart, you have wrought all this greatness so that your servant may see it. Therefore, you are great. O Lord, for there is no one like, and there is no God besides you. And now, O Lord, for the words you have spoken concerning your servant, I shall do as I promised and protect Israel, the land of your creation.
David, King of all Israel. David, King of all Israel. David, King of all Israel.
It grieves me that I could not lead my army into battle. The news of Joab's victory is reassuring, and the siege of Rabbah is additional glory. But I feel as though Jerusalem needs me more than my soldiers do, as if my city needs my presence. The state has too many matters of concern that need to be spoken for. The battlefield speaks for itself. As king of all Israel, I should stay here and be there for the people who need me. Who is that? The most beautiful maiden I've ever seen.
Look at the stars on the velvet sky, like pearls of white on darkened skin. Lo, comes a cloud imprisoning rain. A shadow looms the twinkling waves. The law of nature does not spare anyone. A lion feeds on prey and the prey on hay. Nobody is a master, nobody a slave forever. The law of nature does not spare anyone. A lion feeds on prey and the prey on hay. Nobody is a master, nobody a slave forever. A man and woman fall in love. He loves her much and she loves him too. But as time passes, love disappears. And if it doesn't, it is snatched away. The law of nature does not spare anyone. A lion feeds on prey and the prey on hay. Nobody is a master, nobody a slave forever. The law of nature does not spare anyone. The lion feeds on prey and the prey on hay. Nobody is a master, nobody a slave forever.
Who is that? I've never seen someone that beautiful. Who is that? I must find out about who she is. God! God!
Your Majesty,
Do you see that woman?
I do, Your Majesty.
So, she's not just a figment of my imagination. A lady as lovely as she exists. Inquire about who she is and tell me immediately. She is the most divine creation. I have never seen someone as exquisite. Even Michal. No, she does not even compare. Who can she be? Whose house is that? And why is it taking them so long to find out about who she is? God! God!
Your Majesty, she is Bathsheba, daughter of Uriah, wife of Uriah the Hittite.
Thank you for your pains. You may leave now. Bathsheba, wife of Uriah the Hittite. She's married. She is vowed to another. No, it cannot be. It does not matter. Their union does not matter. I must have her. I must. Messenger, come here.
Your Majesty.
I have a message for you to carry to Bathsheba, wife of Uriah the Hittite. Tell her that I require her in my presence, and immediately.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
She will come. She has to come. She will not ignore the summons of a king. Soon, Bathsheba will be in this very room with me. Bathsheba will soon be here.
Your Majesty, Bathsheba.
Wrong have I done for your Majesty to summon me so?
You have done nothing wrong. Nothing whatsoever.
Then, may I ask why your Majesty has requested my presence?
Do you love your husband?
As any wife should love her husband.
More than the king?
The king is the highest in all the land, and protector and defender of the Lord's name. He shall always be revered more.
I have called you here simply to gaze upon you.
I hope that what your Majesty sees pleases you.
It pleases me immensely. For you are the most beautiful maiden in all the land.
Your Majesty mustn't.
Grant me even a portion of the love that you're bound to give your husband, and I shall be satisfied.
As my king, you are entitled to far more than just a portion.
no other words have been as welcome as those.
Of what significance is that lady to our king?
I do not know. He just asked me to find out who she is.
And then asked me to bring her to him.
Is it possible that the king has untoward feelings for her?
To even think that way is treason. The king is the manifestation of all virtues.
But do you not doubt his intentions?
King's intentions are always pure. You must be discharged from his services for even suggesting otherwise.
But I'm married.
In love with a married woman. What will happen to our nation? Oh Lord, save Israel.
Not a day goes by when you fail to amuse me.
Amuse you? Am I just a plaything then?
You're far more important than just that, Bathsheba. You know that. Bathsheba, you are aware of that fact. Yes. What happened?
I'm sorry you said that.
What do you mean? Of course you're important to me.
David, we must stop this.
What have I done wrong?
This is wrong. I'm dishonoring you by simply being in your presence.
Uriah is away at war.
And his absence will bring ruin on me.
What are you implying?
The people, they wonder about us.
People can be silenced.
They will not be silenced, especially in the time to come.
They are my subjects, and I control them completely.
There are some things in life you cannot control.
Why the look of gloom on your cheek? A stare of remorse in your eyes. Why don't the strings of my lyre soothe you? I'm David, King of all Israel. Speak, and I will remove your grief. Ask, and I will command.
I have no words to contain my grief, a heart shamefaced by sin, a sin for which I shall be stoned till death, a sin for which I must atone. For a woman tied in wedlock to lie with another man,
is your child. We have embarked on a relationship sunk deep in sin. And now I have conceived a child that can only be yours.
Are you certain?
I know it. I must leave you now. I trust that whatever decision you take regarding me will be the right one. But for now, I beseech you to let me go back to my husband, who loves me.
Bathsheba, do not go.
I do not want to, David. But it is the only way.
Bathsheba! Bathsheba! It is not the only way. Her husband must be sent for. He must return from war and must return to his marital duties. And it must seem as though she has conceived his child. And then all would be taken care of. Messenger, come here.
Your Highness.
I have a message for you to carry to Joab. Tell him to send me Uriah the Hittite, and immediately.
As you wish.
The king desires your presence.
Has he given a reason, sir?
We do not ask for reasons. If the king requires you, attend to him, and he will do you justice for your efforts.
And am I to leave the war?
Yes. Leave immediately. Do not worry about the war.
Your Majesty, Uriah the Hittite.
You are Uriah?
Yes, Your Majesty. I am Uriah the Hittite.
Thank you for coming so fast. Your efficiency is appreciated.
I am at Your Majesty's command.
My command is simple. Return to your home tonight.
Your Majesty requires me to go to my house?
Yes, that is all.
Have I displeased Your Majesty?
No, Uriah. You have done nothing wrong. The fault lies with others. Go to your home and your family tonight, and you can be assured that they would welcome you with delight and relief.
Where do the servants sleep?
At the entrance to the king's house.
Then that is where I shall go tonight.
Your Majesty, the soldier Uriah spent the night with your servants. He did not go to his house.
What? Send for him immediately. Bring him here. Why has he not gone home? He should have gone home and been with Bathsheba. And then all would be taken care of. What sort of a husband does not return to his wife at night?
Your Majesty summoned me?
I hear that you did not spend the night in the comfort of your own bed. Why is that?
Your Majesty, how could I? My officer Joab and all of my comrades are camping in the open field. How can I go back to my bed and my wife? I am a soldier for a reason, and it is my duty to show solidarity to my comrades. I cannot go back in luxury while they languish in discomfort and fear. Therefore, I could not go. I understand that I disobeyed you, my lord, and for that, I am willing to accept any punishment you deem fit. I cannot, however, apologize for having to be one with my army.
No, Uriah. You need not apologize. You are justified in your thinking. If you so desire, remain in Jerusalem for a day longer, and then return to where your duty beckons. I am proud to know that you're a soldier in Israel's army.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
How can one argue with such righteousness? Bathsheba was right. We are steeped in the sin of the worst kind, and I'm fast losing control over the protection of our sins. I must find out a way to ensure that her pregnancy is not suspicious. But how? He will not return to her. The only way, it seems, is death. I shall ask Joab to ensure that Uriah fights in the front lines of the battle. Joab will then draw back. Uriah will thus be stranded and will die. That is the only way. A soldier's death in battle is akin to a natural death, and a death in pursuit of one's own duty is a death well deserved. That is the only way. Messenger, come here.
Majesty.
I have a message for you to carry to Joab.
Majesty, Joab has sent you a message. Uriah the Hittite has died in battle.
Are you certain those are Joab's exact words?
Yes, Your Majesty. Uriah is dead.
Thank you for your pains. Now, bring me his widow,
As you wish,
Bathsheba.
Your Majesty.
He's dead. He is dead. What have I done? I have ordered an innocent man's death, and now I rejoice in his passing. I have sinned to cover up for my own sin, and I should be left with despair. Yet, I find reassurance in the fact that Bathsheba can now finally be mine. But I have killed her husband. Oh Lord, I have killed her husband. Bathsheba, my love, thank you for coming.
David,
I have a confession to make.
David, we cannot see each other any longer.
Your husband has died in battle.
My husband, dead? Uriah is dead.
Yes.
He has died in battle. Oh, my poor husband. How I have sinned. He has done me no wrong. He has been all a wife could ever ask for. And I went behind his back and was adulterous. How could this have happened? And now Uriah lies dead. He lies dead. I should be the one who is dead, not Uriah. He has never done any wrong. No.
Bathsheba, do not say that. Do not even let thoughts like that cross your mind. He is dead. But you are alive. And you shall stay alive. And remember, we have sinned only in love. Now that he is gone, I shall take care of you. I shall marry you, and we shall have our child in wedlock. You, Bathsheba, shall be my wife and queen of all Israel.
I do not know what to say.
You will be pleased to be my wife, will you not?
Of course I will, but Uriah has just died.
He has died an honorable death in battle. You are now a widow, and you will be allowed your time to grieve, but you will also be my wife. I have never wanted anything as much as that in all my life.
I shall be your wife.
David, King David, the Lord has a message for you.
Prophet Nathan, have you come bearing the Lord's tidings?
There were two men in a certain city, the one rich and the other poor. The rich man had several flocks and herds, but the poor man had nothing but a ewe lamb. He brought it up himself and used it for all of his purposes. And that single lamb itself was the biggest support to the poor man. One day, a traveler visited the rich man. He could not bring himself to kill one of his own flock and use it to feed the traveler. But he did not hesitate to kill the poor man's lamb and use it to feed the traveler.
As the Lord lives, the man who has done this deserves to die. He shall return this lamb at once. He has no pity. How could he ruin a man's life like this?
You are that man, David. The Lord is displeased with you. He anointed you king and rescued you from the hands of Saul. He gave you wives and the house of Israel, and still you have sinned. Why have you despised the word of the Lord to do what is evil in his sight. You have killed Uriah the Hittite to take his wife as your own.
I have sinned against the Lord.
The Lord shall put away your sin, and you shall not die. But your child, born of your wife Bathsheba, shall die, as you have utterly scorned the Lord.
I understand the gravity of my sins. The Lord is ever merciful. But I have learned from my mistakes, and I shall strive to uphold His will, and His will only. Every action of mine shall be in the Lord's name.
Ensure that it is. The Lord loves you, and it grieves Him to see you fall thus. But you shall rise again, David, King of all Israel. Stand up to all the trials that shall come your way. Know that you cannot afford